Well, hello everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the Gemini Full Cold Moon Circle here at 3HO Foundation Winter Solstice. My name is Mary Dew, and for the last couple of years now, 2 years running about, I have been the host of the bi-weekly moon circles that we have been doing on 3HO Foundation Facebook Live. And so I'm honored to also be a part of the Winter Solstice. It's kind of a bummer that we can't be together in person, but it is really wonderful that we have the technology to be able to still connect all around the world. And the best thing, my favorite thing about the solstices when we were in person is the community. And thankfully, we can still connect our precious community in this way until we're able to meet again in person. So let's take a moment and just kind of drop in and connect before we get started, and then we'll get started by calling in the directions. But first, wherever you are, just take a moment to find a comfortable seat and settle in for the next, there's probably like 45 minutes to an hour for our global moon circle as we honor the Gemini full cold moon, which actually came overnight last night for us here in the East, 11:35 p.m. on Saturday the 18th. That's Eastern time, and so just about 13 hours ago. But with the full moons, we really do stay in the energy of the full moon, the new moon, 24 hours before, 24 hours after, and with this one being especially powerful, and with it being the last full moon of this year of 2021, we're definitely still in the energy. Even though the moon has actually moved into Cancer this morning, we're still in the energy, and we'll talk about the Gemini full cold moon, and we'll talk a little bit about the winter solstice as well. So take the palms down on the knees in a gesture of grounding, and I like to just take a moment and rock side to side, really connecting with your sitting bones. Connect with the right sitting bone, placing it down and connecting with the earth, the left sitting bone, and then really find that balance in between. Let your body balance in between. Imagine yourself connecting with the earth beneath you. If you're sitting in a chair, plant both feet on the earth and just still imagine those sitting bones sending roots down into the earth. Take the palms down on the knees. Close your eyes, roll them up to the third eye point. Let them rest there between the brows as you take a very deep inhale. Inhaling deeply through the nose, expanding through the belly, the ribs, the chest, the lungs, the heart, and then exhale on this one, sigh it out the mouth. Really let something go. And allow your consciousness to come out of the ethers, in through your crown, and drop down past the mind, right into the heart space. Take another deep breath in. Visualizing the breath coming in through the heart, clearing out that heart space. Let the breath swirl around, loosen up and clear out any stuck energy, anything you don't need, and as you exhale, send it out through the heart, clear out that heart space. Really dropping in as we talk a little more about the Gemini full cold moon. Let's first open our circle by calling in the directions. You can stay here with your eyes closed, breathing deeply, or if you're familiar with your orientation and the space that you're in, you can turn with me as I face the different directions as we call them in and open up our circle today. So we'll begin in the east. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Open your heart and welcome the east to our circle this afternoon. We welcome the season of spring, the element of fire. The east is the void. It's the place where all things begin, the great unknown, full of new beginnings and infinite possibilities. We welcome the east. Turn and face the south. Welcoming the south to our circle this afternoon. We welcome the season of summer and the element of earth. The south is the direction of the heart, and so we open our hearts to the love of this beautiful, wonderful community connected here from around the globe. Welcome the South. Turn and face the West. Welcoming the West to our circle, we welcome the season of autumn and the element of water. Like the falling leaves of autumn, the West teaches us about letting go and about releasing anything that doesn't serve us. Like the water, we allow it to flow right through. Turn and face the North, welcoming the North to our circle this afternoon. We welcome the season of winter and the element of air. And the North is a direction of power and vitality, and so as we face the North and open up to the North, we open up to our own personal power and the power of our collective gather here together. Take the hands up, the heart up, look up, and welcome Pachatata, Father Sky, to our circle this evening. Even though it's light where I am now, we welcome the big, bright, beautiful Gemini full cold moon, last full moon of the year, and we give thanks to the sky for all the inspiration. Take your palms and your heart down to the earth and welcome Pachamama, Mother Earth. Oh, give thanks to her for always grounding us, always taking away anything that we don't need, anything that doesn't serve us. Pachamama will ground you and transmute that energy back into prana and send it back to you. Bring the left palm to the heart center, place the right palm over the top, close your eyes, deep breath into the heart. And we welcome and honor the Sacred Heart within, the Divine Spirit within each and every one of us. Thank you, Great Spirit, for giving us the opportunity to connect today. We connect our heartbeats with the people to the left of us and the right of us as we circle the globe in this global moon circle. And we connect our heartbeats with the heartbeat of the earth. Feeling the heart beneath our palms. Knowing that our circle is a safe and sacred space, the container is open. And so welcome. Take a moment and rub your palms together at the center of your chest, and we will go right into our Kundalini tune-in, pressing the palms together firmly at the heart center, bringing the thumbs into the heart center. Closing the eyes, rolling them up to the third eye point. We'll have our two-part Kundalini tune-in, beginning with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Connect us with the divine teacher within, and then we'll go right into the Mangala Charan mantra, 4 sniffs of air in through the nose. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. For divine protection, again 3 times with the 4 sips of air in between. Close the eyes, roll them up to the third eye point with a deep breath in. Exhale through the nose, and let's begin. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Again. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. 4 sips. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Again. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. One more time. Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Now take in 16 sips of air. Really fill up the belly, the ribs, the chest, the lungs, the heart. Pause at the top with the breath held in. And slowly exhale. Allowing the palms to come face up on the knees in a gesture of receptivity. Keeping the eyes closed and rolled up to the third eye, take a deep breath in. And exhale. And just repeat to yourself 3 times, either silently or out loud. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. Staying open to any messages that the universe has for you at this time. You know, the Gemini energy is all about information and messages. And Gemini is also ruled by Mercury, planet of communication. And so at this time, stay open, keep your heart open, keep your mind open to any messages and downloads that might be coming in from the universe. There are some very powerful energies. We're traveling through a very interesting part of the cosmos right now. We're receiving all kinds of photonic light pouring onto the planet at this time. You might be feeling that. You might be feeling some symptoms of ascension, and you might be feeling some messages coming in from Gemini. And just be open to listen and trust your intuition at this time. I think one of our main themes for this final full moon of the year, for the Gemini full cold moon, is the idea of communication, allowing messages, information, facts, and what is really true. What do we really know to be true? And allowing ourselves to connect with that truth, the truth of our inner essence, and the truth of our intuition, and what our heart really knows, and choosing to follow the heart over the head at this time, and staying open to that. And one of the questions that I'll throw out there that you can kind of vibrate in your mind, in the back of your mind, you don't have to answer immediately, but just think about at this time, on this last full moon of the year. It's been a humdinger of a year, for lack of a better term. I sound like my uncle, but it's been quite a year. It's been a challenging year. And ask yourself at this time, what do you want to release? What do you want to let go of from 2021, from this challenging year, and really challenging couple of years? What do you want to release and let go of at this time on this last full moon of the year? We've got this amazing portal that's open right now between the Gemini full moon and the upcoming solstice, the winter solstice, coming on Tuesday. Just about 48 hours away at this time, and we'll be in the winter solstice. Another huge portal for change and huge opportunity to release. It's the shortest day of the year. It's the darkest day of the year, and yet it also signals an opening up to more and more light after we move through this portal of the winter solstice. And so just kind of file that away, what you need to release, what you want to let go of. And as you step through this winter solstice portal and make those releases, what do you want to see? How do you want to come out on the other side? And who do you really want to be? Stepping into 2022, this brand new year, this clean slate, this new opportunity and new adventure, what do you want to step into? What qualities do you want to embody? And perhaps also what messages are coming in for you at this time to help guide you intuitively into that. So place those seeds of thought in your mind and in your heart. And I always love to open up our circles by drawing an oracle card for us. And today I was kind of inspired to draw two. And so I thought that perhaps we could use a spirit animal for our circle for today, and we would call it an animal totem. And so the first card that I drew for us is from this lovely deck. It's called the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. This one's by Jody Bergsma. And I drew for us for today, the giraffe. The giraffe. And I feel like I might have drawn this in a circle for us before, which is interesting. It seems like it fits right in with kind of where we're at this time. So here's what it says about the giraffe. It says, giraffe, visionary. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You're able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth. And love with a big heart. So that's the beautiful visionary message from the giraffe. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. Just love that. And that fits right along with the themes of our circle for today as we take a look at and identify how we want to show up, how we want to step into 2022 together. Think about how the giraffe stands tall, glides through life with grace, and helps us to see the right path. You know, the Gemini energy, the Gemini is the twins, and so you've got kind of a duality in that by nature. And we can also look at Gemini as kind of a fork in the road. Gemini, as well as being about information, is also about choices. And visualize yourself at this fork in the road. Perhaps the path to the left is a more familiar and comfortable path of kind of who you've been so far leading up to now, and maybe you're good with that and you want to just stay on that path. And maybe the path to the right leads off into uncharted territory and opportunity for adventure, and an opportunity for you to step into fully embodying the self that you want to become. Which path do you choose? Always the choice. For our second oracle card for this circle today, I dialed up the Queen of the Moon Oracle. This is kind of an old standby that I love to use in most of our moon circles. Queen of the Moon Oracle. And this one is by Stacy DeMarco. And in this one, interesting, I drew number 42. This is the masculine. The masculine. And I don't even know that I have actually drawn this card before. I've used a lot of cards from this deck. So interesting that we would get the masculine energy, and let me read to you what it says about the masculine. Number 42. It says, the masculine, it is time to step forward and lead. Be the leader of your own life. You have more power than you think. It is time to formally learn more. Enroll in a course or learn a new skill. Offer your protection to someone weaker than yourself. Take steps to improve your health and vitality. And may the positive attributes of the masculine align with you at this time. So that's the affirmation. May the positive aspects of the masculine align with me. Very interesting. So you know that, whether you're masculine or feminine, we're really all a balance of both. And it's interesting because the sign of Gemini, which is the moon, and the sign of Sagittarius, which is the sun, the air signs and the fire signs are generally thought of as masculine. And so with the energy of the Gemini moon and the energy of the Sagittarius sun, we do have a lot of masculine energy at this time that we can embrace the positive attributes of that. So lots of themes flying around. Take a moment to digest that. And in the meantime, let's get our bodies moving a little bit and move the breath around a little bit just to kind of free up any stuck energy we might be holding on to kind of clear ourselves out for both our meditation and for our setting of an intention. And I thought today we could set an intention of what we'd like to release and let go of with the full moon and with the winter solstice as well, and perhaps place an intention in our hearts, maybe a power word or phrase for stepping into our sovereignty, stepping into our highest and greatest self for 2022. So come back to that comfortable seat from wherever you are, and let's move the body around a little bit. We'll start with a little bit of breath work, and with this being a bigger class with all levels, I wanted to just keep it very simple. We'll start with a very simple breath, the 4-part square breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. We'll just inhale to a 4 count. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath out. 2, 3, 4. That's the square. And we just kind of keep the breath moving, starting to really wake up the lungs, the chest, the heart, really open the heart and expand our consciousness. Bring the palms down on the knees, back to that gesture of grounding. Close the eyes, roll them up to the third eye point. Take a deep breath in. Inhaling deeply and exhale. Draw the navel in to press the breath out. Let's begin. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale nose. Draw the navel in to press the breath out. 3, 4. Hold the breath out. Draw the navel in. 2, 3, 4. And again. Inhale. And hold it in. Let that breath spread across the chest. Open the heart. Exhale. Hold the navel in. Press the breath out. Hold the breath out. And again now. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold the breath out. And continue on your own for several rounds. Inhale. Sit nice and tall, chin slightly tucked. Hold it in. Slight neck lock. Exhale. Navel in to press the breath out. Hold the breath out. Pause here. Creating a vacuum and then inhale. Hold it in. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale. Hold the breath out. Keep it going. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Just a couple more rounds. Really try to stay still. Your breath is the only thing moving. Hold it in. And exhale. Hold it out. Last round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold it out. Keeping the hands on the knees, push off and begin to rotate the spine. Rolling from the waist in a clockwise direction. Inhale forward, exhale back. Keeping the head and chin level. Shoulders align with the hips. Let the spine be what's moving here. Arching forward, rounding back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Breathe. Keep that third eye focused. Go deep into your breath. Releasing any tension that you're holding in your lower back or your hips. Let the breath melt it away. Breathe. Let the belly expand on the inhale. Draw it back to the base of the spine on the exhale so the navel is moving. It's a great way to displace and move any stuck energy, any blocks. Let the breath knock them out, clear them out. Breathe. Inhale forward, exhale back. Good. Deep breath in, come back to center, sit nice and tall. Visualize yourself drawing up earth energy through your roots, spiraling up the spine, out the crown of the head, and then exhale, bringing light from above, spiraling back down the spine, down to the earth. You are that conduit of light connecting the earth and the sky, and then push off in the opposite direction, counterclockwise, rolling from the waist. Inhale forward, exhale back, breathe. allowing the full moon light of illumination to shine its light upon your inner truth, your knowing. Let yourself hear your breath, deepen the breath with every move. Good, take a deep breath in, come back to center, sit nice and tall, inhaling deeply, allowing the belly to expand, the ribs, the chest, the lungs, the heart. Keep inhaling, drop the shoulders, reach up to the crown of the head, pause here with the breath held in. If you get dizzy, exhale, otherwise hold the breath. You can drop on your root lock to seal it. Exhale, then relax, slide the hands to the shins or the ankles. Begin to flex the spine forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Find a pace that feels good to you. Breathe. A little bit longer. Imagine yourself creating space between the vertebrae and then breathing into that space. Stretching the spine, the neck from earth to the sky. Sit nice and tall, deep breath in. As you exhale, take the fingertips out to either side, connecting fingertips with the earth, and then inhale the right arm up. Deep breath in, reach. Exhale, leaning over to the left, opening up that right side of the body, and then inhale, sweep the right arm up and over, left arm comes up. Exhale, over to the right, opening up the left side of the body, and just move side to side. Inhale. Exhale as you sweep over. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the side. Close your eyes and just move with grace. Connecting the movement and the breath. Make it a moving meditation. Releasing any tension you might be holding in your shoulders. We tend to hold a lot of tension, a lot of emotion in our shoulders. Let it go. Breathe into that space. Melt it away. You know, full moons can also bring up emotion. So we work to clear it with the breath. Come back to center, fingertips out to the sides. Exhale, fully draw the navel in to press the breath out. Pause here and then inhale, turn the palms up and sweep the arms up through your aura. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Gently twist to the left. Pause here, deep inhale. Chin over the left shoulder. Exhale. And then inhale, sweep the arms back up to center. Deep breath in, reach. Exhale, left arm comes forward, right arm back. Twist to the right, hold it here, chin. Comes over the right shoulder, deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up to center. Reach. And exhale, sweep them back out to both sides. Palms down, back down to the earth. One more time, deep breath in. This time time, press the palms together overhead. And as you exhale, bring them down the center line, back to the heart center. Exhale fully, lower chin to chest. Draw the navel in to press the breath out. Pause here, head bows to the heart. Take a deep breath into the heart. And this exhale, exhale through the mouth, through rounded lips, let it go. Chin comes level. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale. Bringing the palms back to the knees. Palms up on the knees in that gesture of receptivity. And come back to that openness. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. And coming back to the idea of finding your intention around this full moon and around this winter solstice. Thinking about what it is that might be stuck in your life and what it is that you wish to release. Reflecting back upon this year that has been 2021. Reflecting back to the last Gemini moon, which was the Gemini new moon in June of this year, just about 6 months ago and just prior to the summer solstice. And think about maybe where you were at that time, at the beginning of June. And how far you've come from that Gemini new moon to this Gemini full moon. Perhaps taking a moment to reflect on what it is you've learned, what has been your greatest lesson of this year, especially if you've been working with these moon cycles along the way. Maybe what enlightenment has that brought for you? And what would you still like to release? Just keep that seed germinating in your heart. And I'd like to share with you this is a reading from Starhawk. You can keep your eyes closed and just breathe deeply. We are all longing to go home to some place we have never been, a place half remembered and half envisioned, we can only catch glimpses of from time to time. Community. Somewhere there are people to whom we can speak with passion without having the words catch in our throats. Somewhere a circle of hands will open to receive us. Eyes will light up as we enter. Voices will celebrate with us whenever we come into our own power. Community means strength that joins our strength to do the work that needs to be done. Arms to hold us when we falter. A circle of healing. A circle of friends, some place where we can be free. And as you reflect upon your full moon intention, just allow your heart to fill with gratitude for this community. And my heart goes out to you guys as well. Thank you for being a part of this community, especially at this time in the world. Don't ever underestimate the power of us connecting in this way and sharing our collective energies and our collective intentions and supporting one another in such a powerful way. Couldn't do it without this beautiful and wonderful community. So I also, at our moon circles, like to share the moon updates from a group called the Power Path. They are also based in Santa Fe, New Mexico, just about a half an hour away from the 3HO offices. And this is the Power Path School of Shamanism. And they do bi-weekly moon updates and share these moon updates that are intuitive moon updates. And I always find them really helpful, and they bring up some good points to think about. So I wanted to share with you what they had to say about this Gemini full moon. You can also find these updates at thepowerpath.com if you want to follow yourself. It's free to be on the email list. And here's what it says. It says the full moon in Gemini is Saturday, December the 18th, so just last night, 11:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Known as the cold moon or the long night moon, it is the closest to the solstice or the longest night of the year. This moon is a good time for necessary personal reflection on where you've been, what you have learned, and where you wish to go from here. So you can prepare to release the old on the solstice and begin to plan, organize, and bring in what you truly want on this expansive platform. It is a good time for dreaming, sharing, and opening up as you're optimistic, all the while using your personal truth as a point of reference. A focus on relationships can bring emotional realizations, either bringing people closer together or drifting them apart. The need for balance emerges as not only something to consider, but something to include. We study and embrace the balance between intuition and thought, information and wisdom, doing and being, action and patience, community and personal time. Use this full moon as preparation for the solstice and to practice optimism, hope, truth, and curiosity. So all wonderful intentions and ideas to place in your heart around this full moon, and just no matter what, at this time, as you open your heart to the full moon intention and to your winter solstice intention and to what you wish to release and what you wish to call in, don't be afraid to dream big, because anything truly is possible in these unprecedented times in the world. And as we move through this beautiful photonic light in this place in the cosmos where we've never been before, don't discount that there are magical and miraculous beams of light all around us, and that anything is truly possible. So bring your left palm to the heart center, place your right palm over the top, take a deep breath into the heart, and let's take a moment to settle in on your intention for this full moon. And think about setting an intention for the full moon, an intention of release also for the winter solstice, and as I mentioned, perhaps an intention of release around the full moon and winter solstice, but maybe also kind of call in what it is you want to step into at that fork in the road as you come into this new year, moving beyond the solstice. What is it that you're calling in? And you can always be invited to set an intention for yourself, and also think about, do you want to set an intention for the collective, for this group, or for the planet, for Mother Earth, or all of the above? Just take a few moments here in this space of quiet and just reflect upon what those intentions will be, what it is you're releasing, and what it is you're calling in. And realize that we will be in this powerful energy, really, for the better part of this whole week ahead, with the winter solstice coming up on Tuesday and the window around that of a couple of days before and after, which we're already in the before part, and then after. Really this whole week is an opportunity to go deep and really take this opportunity here at the year end and take a look at where you're at, where you've come from, and where you're headed. What is it that you want to clear out once and for all and let go of? And what is it that you want to claim and own and embrace? If you have a completely blank slate, a clean slate for this new year, you have the opportunity to show up in any way you want to, any way you've ever imagined or dreamed. It's all possible. see if you can include your dreams in your intentions at this time. And put that out to the energy of the full moon and the energy of the winter solstice. Deep breath into the heart. And deep breath out. And just know that you'll be in this energy. And if you think of another intention after we go our separate ways, that's fine. You can still keep calling it in, really between now and the end of the year. Take your time to reflect on all of this. Go back to it as many times as you need to. And so to seal our intentions, I thought we would do a meditation together, and I was inspired to bring in a meditation that you might be familiar with. It's called Gathering Energy for Creativity. I love this meditation. This is a good one. So as we're stepping into, we're releasing all the old, we're letting it fly behind us in our dust, and we're stepping forward and opening up to the big dreams, the big possibilities, our highest self, and the new year, new adventure. We're gathering energy for creativity and opening up to the creativity that lies ahead of us, and knowing that it's expansive and that anything is possible. So for this meditation, you'll stay in your comfortable seat. You bring the elbows into your sides so the arms are bent at about a 90-degree angle, palms facing one another at about the level of the navel. And the eye focus for this one, the drishti, you have the eyes closed, only open about 1/10, almost all the way closed, focused at the tip of the nose. And this meditation uses a mantra. This one is the Hara 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 Gobinde Mukande Udare Pare Hariyan Kariyan Nename Akame. You probably know this, but I was going to put it right here in front. Make sure you can see my hands though. Okay, so the hands, the elbows can rest at your sides. So as you do the huds, you're going to be hud, 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 hud. Okay, so the palms come almost together, but they don't touch. So hud, 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 and then hold, gobinde. Hud, 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 hold it, mukande, and so on. So you're moving the palms, and you're kind of creating an electrical field between the palms. You'll really feel that. So they get really close, but they don't touch. Really gathering that energy, literally, for creativity. So just follow along. This should be an easy one to follow at home. And we will do this for about 11 minutes, maybe about 9 minutes. I don't want to go over on the time, but let's just see how it goes. Take a deep breath in. And get your eyes focused at the tip of the nose, 1/10 open, deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's begin. Hut, 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 gobinde. Hut, 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 mukande. Hut, 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 udare. Hut, 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 apare. Hut, 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 haryam. Hut, 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 karyam. Hut, 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 nename. Hut, 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 akame. Keep it going. Hut, 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 gobinde. Hut, 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 mukande. Hut, 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 udare. Hut, 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 apare. Hut, 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 haryam. Hut, 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 karyam. Hut, 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 nename. Hut, 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 akame. Keep it going. Keep the focus on the tip of the nose. Keep the navel moving. Hut, 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 udare. Hut, 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 apare. Hut, 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 haryam. Hut, 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 karyam. Hat, 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 nirname. Hat, 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 akame. Feel the energy building up between your palms. Keep it going. Hat, 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 mukande. Hat, 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 udare. Hat, 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 apare. Hat, 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 haryam. Hat, 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 karyam. Hat, 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 nirname. Hat, 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 akame. Hat, 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 gobinde. Hat, 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 mukande. Hat, 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 udare. Hat, 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 apare. Hat, 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 haryam. Hat, 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 karyam. Hat, 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 nirname. Hat, 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 akame. Hat, 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 gobinde. Hat, 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 mukande. Hat, 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 udare. Hat, 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 apare. Hat, 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 haryam. Hat, 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 karyam. Hat, 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 nirname. Hat, 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 akame. Keep it going. You're clearing out any blocks to your creativity. Opening up to allow Great Spirit to come in. Making your aura effervescent. Attracting all good things. Hat, 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 haryam. Hat, 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 karyam. Hat, 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 nirname. Hat, 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 akame. We're already halfway there. Keep it going. Hat, 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 gobinde. Hat, 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 mukande. Hat, 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 udare. Hat, 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 apare. Hat, 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 haryam. Hat, 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 karyam. Hat, 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 nirname. Hat, 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 akame. Bring the eyes back to the tip of the nose. Keep it there. Hat, 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 mukande. Hat, 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 udare. Hat, 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 apare. Hat, 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 haryam. Hat, 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 karyam. Hat, 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 nirname. Hat, 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 akame. Sharpening your discernment so that you're calling in things that are good for you. You're calling in your innate creativity, clearing the way for your highest and greatest good, clearing the way for the big dreams to come in. Keep it going. Hat, 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 haryam. Hat, 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 karyam. Hat, 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 nirname. Just a few more minutes. Hat, 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 akame. Keep it going. Hat, 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 gobinde. Hat, 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 mukande. udai, apare, haryam, karyam, nirname, akame, gobinde, mukande, udai, apare, haryam, karyam, nirname, akame, gobinde, mukande, udai, apare, haryam, karyam, nirname, akame. Last round. Gobinde, mukande, udai, apare, haryam, karyam, nirname, akame. Take a deep breath in, hold the posture, inhaling deeply, and squeeze the hands, the lower arms, the fingers, hold it, hold the breath in, seal it, and exhale, release. Another deep inhale, close the eyes, roll them up to the third eye point, inhale deeply, and squeeze the hands, the fingers, the lower arms, squeeze, hug the elbows into your sides, hold the breath in. Exhale through rounded lips, powerfully let it go. And one more time, deep inhale through the nose. Squeeze, focus on the third eye, squeeze. And exhale through rounded lips. And without opening the eyes, gently release the hands back down to the knees, face down on the knees. Allowing your breath to come back to a natural, long, slow, deep breath in and out through the nose. Take a deep inhale here. Focus on the third eye. And exhale. And just allow the energy to assimilate. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Bring the left palm to the heart center. Place the right palm over the top. Deep inhale into the heart, coming back to your intention for this full moon, for this winter solstice. Deep breath into the heart. And as you exhale, let go of any old stray energy, anything you don't need, just let it go. Stay here and breathe. I wanted to share with you a full moon and winter solstice blessing. By the light of the full cold moon from my space here in this global moon circle, I honor the brilliant souls to the left of me and to the right. We sit cosmically shoulder to shoulder, heartbeats connected as we circle the globe. We are united by our awareness, our deep gratitude, and the love in our hearts, our precious community. As we connect our energies and connect the dots of our individual spots on the planet, we blanket Mother Earth and all of her fantastic inhabitants with warm, inspiring, high-frequency, magical light that is so vibrant that it sings. Listen. Can you hear it? This illuminating moon calls us to step up into our truth. There is nowhere left to hide. The time has come to allow your true essence to radiate from inside you and all around you, and to give yourself permission to be 100% truly, authentically you. The choice stands before you. Do you choose ego or essence? The time has come to decide who you truly are and to own it. As the Hopi elders say, we are the ones we have been waiting for. We are sovereign, and we are standing in our power, and we are stronger than anything when we stand together. Hold the line. Remember, believe. You are infinite. Full moon and winter solstice blessings to you all, and thank you for being here. Stay where you are, and we will release the directions together. Beginning at the heart center, giving thanks to the sacred heart, that beautiful purple flame within each and every one of us, the divinity within. We give thanks to each and every person connected in this circle, all the heartbeats connected all around the planet. Bring the palms to the earth. Give thanks to Pachamama, Mother Earth, for supporting and grounding our circle, always being there for us. Take the palms up to the sky. Give thanks to Father Sky, Pachatata. Give thanks to the Gemini full cold moon and its light of inspiration and illumination. We give thanks to the north, the season of winter, the element of air. Thanks to the west, season of autumn, the element of water. We give thanks to the south, the season of summer, the element of earth. And we give thanks to the east, the season of spring and the element of fire. Take a deep breath into the heart, rub the palms together at the heart center. Close the eyes, roll them up to the third eye point if they're not already there. Press the palms together firmly. Bring the thumbs into the heart center with a deep breath into the heart. Exhale fully. We will reconvene for our next Capricorn New Moon Circle on Saturday, January the 1st. And for the new year, for 2022, we are moving from 3HO Foundation Facebook Live to Instagram Live. We're now going to be on Instagram Live, starting with the Capricorn New Moon Circle on Saturday, January 1st, 8 p.m. Eastern, Instagram Live. You can find me at maridw, maridw.com. All my links are there if you would like to connect. I would love to stay in touch. We'll close together our circle for today with one long Satnam. Deep breath into the heart. Sat Nam. Fold forward at the waist. Honor Mother Earth. Give thanks and gratitude one more time. And inhale back up. Thank you once again, one and all. Blessings to all. I hope you have a wonderful winter solstice, and I hope to see you again at the next moon circle. Until then, Sat Nam, Aho, and Namaste.